I think my past self will be proud. I believe that all artwork is an autobiographical or a self-portrait. It has to come from the inside. My name is Edison Peñafiel. I am originally from Ecuador. I moved here in 2002 and overstayed my visa. I'm here now. I'm a US citizen. My idea was to focus on the general idea of migration rather than specific situations of migration throughout the world.
So Mare Magnum consists of 14 different boats with 81 characters wearing a papier-mâché mask through this animation of a seascape. Boats navigate forever on a perpetual loop. It's a representation of the Mediterranean Sea. Mare Magnum is the old name that the Romans gave to the Mediterranean.
There's a lot of play of words within this name. There's the idea of the Great Sea, but also an etymology of nightmare. Like mare becomes nightmare, but mare also becomes mother. So it's a play of concepts between the Great Mother, the Great Sea, and the Great Nightmare in these situations that I'm presenting.
The work has many layers, and that's important to me because of all the symbolisms it can bring. And not only the layers, like the technical layers that happen in the production of the work, which are like more than 60 different layers to create this 12-channel installation. The layers of the mask, right? The meaning, the concept behind it, the idea of covering one's face, the idea of migration, the idea of adaptation. Personally, I think I have a lot of masks in different situations, with friends, with family, with institutions right now. I have chosen black and white because of the idea of timelessness. So I work a lot with the idea of history and the repetition of history. The piece being achromatic, it removes that idea of time. So it just becomes like a general idea of that event.
So I didn't want to go political at all, and the work ended up being political. So I guess it was my own experience of migrating and being undocumented for a period of time that created work about labor and about criticizing the powers, political, economical, religious. But little by little, it has been washing out that anger.
I work a lot with the subconscious, the music, the lullaby, as a way of other representation of that safe place where your mother tucked you in bed and sang you a lullaby. So that is them trying to reach that safeness, right? And I think this situation of combining these three elements of mare, which is the nightmare, the mother, and the sea, and the mother being that origin and trying to hold on to that idea of the motherland, maybe. Not only like the human mother, but the land as well.
My relationship with my mother is pretty good. She's elder already, so it's becoming because she still lived in Ecuador, but she is kind of split because we are here and her relatives also are there, her brothers and sisters. So I see that struggle for her because she doesn't know where to be. I believe that there is this passing of information through different generations, and in the process of finding oneself through my artwork, but also through the stories of my relatives that I never met, and seeing myself in them, like figuring out why I do these things, I see that passing of information becomes the loop, right? Where we are doing the same thing over and over again until we decide not to do it anymore. This time for me is just being conscious of how this system works, but not only in the social realm, but also within generations, and that information that is passed on to the next one and the next one.
It continues growing and adapting. No, it's not the end.